Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with a Simpler Stocks free video for July 13th, 2016. So you can see it's July 12th, about 12 minutes before the bell. Another extension of the rally in here. ES is up 15, NASDAQ up 20, Russell up 16. Bonds coming back a bit. They were down almost 3 points, down a dollar, 1.31. Gold getting blasted today, down 22 points. Believe it or not, we were mentioning on the Simpler Stocks premium video, the email alerts you get out, and I'll show you where you get those. But yesterday I did a special section after the close about the bearish case in gold, being totally opposite most people, and luckily it worked really well. Advanced decline, as you see, moderately higher, about 13 up. SPX near that 2150 open interest, which actually has a big open interest for Wednesday expiring SPX options. They're called Wednesday weeklies in here. Transport's going nuts, up 170. In fact, a lot of people that thought we were going to go down today, I was like, there's no way we could go down if the transports play catch up. You have crude oil up 2, Nikkei up again, up 455. Interesting about this, I actually showed the Nikkei yesterday and showed that this could be developing a bull wedge on positive divergence. So it's sort of neat to see a lot of the things we talk about on the premium side sort of playing out in here. You have corn, wheat, soybeans up. They had a pretty good crop report. Nugget, which is the gold 3 times ETF, getting blasted today as well as gold, down 18 points. Another thing I posted is a possible short in there. Very interesting in there, and I'm glad that worked. So let me show you the overall market here. We have the ES is up 15 again. Now I want to show you something interesting. Obviously, you have us blasting through all-time highs. Obviously, on a daily, you're dangerously overbought and dangerously away from the 9 EMA, but that doesn't mean it can't keep going. Don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is that we're finally getting people throwing in the towel. You have Dennis Gartman on CNBC giving up. When you get Doug Cass and Dan Nathan, then I'll be sure I'm right. But right now, 1 out of the 3 bearish horsemen so far. But one thing I want to show you very interesting. On Simpler Stocks all the time, we do this. Let me go into what I publish over the weekend. Now, what I have in here, and I want to show you, we do a chat every morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern. And I want to go over that in a minute because this morning a lot of subscribers made 2 to 3 points in a particular stock trade, and I'll show you that. We have a premium videos that are more in depth than what you're hearing now. We have a forum that's sort of a message board based kind of communication between me and all the subscribers. Really a lot of fun. We do a meetup about once every 10 days where I'll do the last hour of live trading, and then it'll be a theme like the MACD or something like that. And you'll see it then goes into a video sort of vault that goes with your subscriptions, not any extra. As you see, we have a lot of them. A lot of people charge $99 for each one of these, and these are free with your subscription. Really good stuff. That we've gotten amazing feedback on these. As you see, there are a ton of them in here. Now, the other thing in here we have is the email alerts. Now, the reason I'm showing you, we have index futures charts. We have unusual options activity, and we've showed some real good ones lately. Today, there were a lot of takeovers, and things got a little overcooked, so I didn't publish any. We have stock trades and chart ideas. Now, like I said in there, we showed the bearish case for gold. And you'll see in here a different perspective in gold. Really neat. The commitment of traders the most bearish ever. Check this out. Gold at the top of a rising wedge. And guess what? You have gold go down today. Now, that's pretty neat. Well, the second thing I want to show you in here that we do all the time is I publish something, Stock Twitch, which is a big old like Twitter for stock, stock, just obsession with stocks like me. But it's 200,000 or 300,000 people or subscribers at the minimum. I was one of the first people. Now they have a thing in there called sentiment on every stock, and then I take my own table I've compiled and I do this Stock Twitch sentiment index. If you look on here, you get things that, if they get an extreme like too bullish or bearish, you usually get a rally. And this works pretty well, but you have to know how to use it with sentiment. Now, if you see on here, you have the QQQ, more bears than bulls on 626, and then it went up 3.6%. More bears than bulls, and it went up 2.57. See the bullishness, 56%? Today it's up to 63%. That's what I wanted to show you in here. What you need to do is go to StockTwits in here, and these are the kind of things we try to teach all the time in Simpler Stocks. And that, in our subscription, we try to have a lot of fun in the chat, but you have a lot more fun if you're learning and making money. Don't get me wrong, I understand the situation. Well, look at this when you put the QQQ, the PowerShares NASDAQ up here. You have 10,000 watchers. And look at the sentiment in here. I actually signed myself out by mistake. 65% bullish. That's the most bullish I've ever seen it. That doesn't mean you're going straight down, but it's just a warning sign you should know about. Pretty funny in here, looking up hotels. You have, I haven't cleared my cookies, and you have Booking.com putting things in here about hotels. Amazing how scary that is on how cookies can know your every move. Luckily, all my stuff is pretty lame and pretty simple stuff. But getting back in here, you have more bulls than bears. And, I just want you to realize that that's a warning sign. And I show those things all the time on the sentiment index. Other thing I want to show you is what we were showing today. We were actually in the live chat today, and we were showing a trade in PSA. Now, I'm not going to go in of why we shorted PSA. That's something you'll have to join to find out. Let's just put it this way, that on the opening today, we shorted it right there. And we bought it back right there. You might be like the hour chat. The chat is only a half hour before the opening and a half hour after, a half hour before the opening, a half hour while you trade, live trading. Guess that 2 minute, within 20 minutes, a lot of subscribers made 2.5 to 3 points. So just to let you know, 100 shares of that pays your subscription for almost 6 months. So just to let you know, that was a really creative trade in a straight up move where a lot of people made a lot of money. So it's really exciting. So we try to teach in there. We try to show our rationale for doing trades. And I'm telling you, it's been really exciting when we can get a lot of the subscribers making money. Now, just so you know, we have a $7 30-day trial, and that includes all the things I was showing you. And I hope you could join us, take us up on that. Other thing I want you to realize is we have I'm on Skype with him all day. One of my better friends, Bruce Marshall, is doing a live trading strategy class tonight, 3 hours on weekly cash flow trading spreads. I'm telling you right now, he's the only person that I've paid for seminars to listen to. He's really good. So if you get a chance, try to go to the Simpler Trading /options and take him up on taking this class. It would be well worth it. So I hope everybody has a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great one.